This is Brent with Paranormal, Nevada State Prison. This is night 3, visit 4. GoPro 10 along with H3 VR being carried throughout the prison. We're going to get started. We have Lingering Souls and Cisco Paranormal here, so we're going to run into them, but we're going to get some evidence on the last night. So let's go, guys. Don't know where we're going to start off yet, but we will. We'll get the light on here in a little bit. It's still daylight. We won't need it much yet.
Brent's education unlocked. It looks like it's padlocked.
It's locked.
You guys go in that way?
You'd have to get Chris or Susan to unlock it.
Right.
Do you know where they are?
Yeah, I'll go ask them.
Yeah, they're in the office.
Oh,
go ask.
perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, which stairs got demolished or what got demolished?
And everybody, this is Lingering Souls out of Phoenix. Third year investigating with them.
Yeah.
No, out of Stockton.
We're out of Stockton.
In Stockton.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Phoenix,
Paul's,
Arizona.
Paul's with the Nevada chapter.
Yeah, Vegas.
Right.
So I don't know, like, unfortunately can't go in the caves.
Right.
They're collapsing.
Right.
I did get to set a recording there last year. No evidence whatsoever.
No
Yeah.
evidence.
Oh, really?
Basically, they just opened it, set a recorder like right inside the door, and locked it back up.
And still didn't get anything.
They wouldn't let us in there because, like I said, you walk in there and look up. They showed me pictures to where it's actually dropping. They had the Geological Society come out there and actually, it's going to completely collapse here in the next few
I think
years.
2 years ago they let us.
Well, that's a good idea. I don't want to get collapsed inside of a haunted
Yeah,
cave. So
it's not good. But
Inside of any kind of cave, really.
you want to become permanent.
at least you wouldn't feel anything.
That's true.
And then
We saw how it was all
Where's-
No, the
strapped.
way
Are
it would
the
happen.
group
we
showers?
just did the-
The showers?
yeah, like,
Right inside that fence right there.
are we able to go right into there?
Yeah, when Chris comes out, ask him.
Okay.
I can't answer that question until I become a docent, which I think they're going to do here real soon.
You're like, tonight? In about midnight.
Well, they want me to move up here and help take care of the prison.
Oh, really?
Problem is, I need a good enough paying job.
Right.
To be able to do that.
Yeah,
Right.
and it's to move up here, I need at least 40 an hour.
Right.
I already experienced something. On my way through, I heard like a child crying, and they said that's they hear that in there.
Oh, wow.
Like a little child.
Quick, Sheree asked about the showers.
Susan said no. If you want to move the,
The board,
you know,
then I'll get in trouble. Huh? I'll take it. Okay.
So we're gonna, those are the 2 areas today: education.
Okay. Showers, it's a little musty in there. There's a lot of rat shit.
Okay.
So let me. I'll go ahead and get the board off for you guys.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
you know,
Let them come down again.
Where?
I didn't want to overrush.
I've not been in there. So just so you guys know, since we were talking about John Hancock's execution, 60-year anniversary, the gallows were right here.
It was right here.
They were literally right here.
Really?
Yeah. So literally, probably against that wall is probably where he was hung.
Right.
Oh, John Hancock, are you here with us, sir? And I'll get that off in a second for you. All right.
Can't tell if it's their echo or from their voices. The crap part about being next to sandstone walls is that it echo.
It echoes.
It's not like how granite reflects it right away.
Absorbs it and pushes it back out.
Yeah.
Didn't even know this was in here. What the hell is this?
What's up, Nish? I'm just dropping off one of our investigators.
Oh yeah.
This room.
What was this?
This was an administrative area too, because the COs when they got to work would come in through this door to start their shift,
Okay.
and then deal with like checking in and all that, and then come out.
Okay.
Now, way back in the day, they had cell towers and more security.
This was shut last year.
So see this? The last night cells, you know how there's a big opening right in front of Caracol?
Yeah.
That's the bars.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. Kind of interesting.
This is where Susan caught us last year, and we were
Yeah.
somebody evidently opened it.
That's
Yeah.
where we're going to keep this one on.
Yeah.
Out here.
Yeah. That door was shut, but that gate was open, so we went down there, and Susan was like, "Get out." It's like, okay.
Yeah, I've never seen that open action.
There's not much to it. It's cool though.
Oh, I've been in there a million times. I've been everywhere in this whole job.
Oh, I know you have. You're a docent, man. You get to do that.
Yeah.
Let me
Are
grab.
you done in here?
Huh?
Are you done in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not gonna investigate. I don't feel anything. I just wanted to see it. I mean,
Yeah.
Chris said, "You want to see it?" Yeah. Okay.
You can see anything, dude. You're my bro.
Appreciate that.
Anywhere you want to go, you're going.
I gotta wait till everybody disappears so I can go what the fuck I'm going there.
Definitely sneak in there. She was like,
Was Brian and Elizabeth harassing him? Susan was like, no.
the reason she doesn't want him in there, apparently, there's two reasons that are legit.
Rat shit.
The rat shit and the birds and hantavirus problem. Who knows? That roof is garbage. It's not totally
Stable.
the safest thing. So who knows about the floor?
Yeah.
You know?
So you get multiple people up there bouncing around.
Yeah, if you get 12 people up there, you might go through that.
Let me set the recorder down here. I got it. I'm good. Alright guys, sorry about that. We're on a video tour here. Got my GoPro rolling, so I'm like, they see me working.
Hi, Brent's peeps.
This
I'm
is our good
Sergeant
friend
Fitz.
Chris here, one of the docents here at Nevada State Prison.
Yep.
Been
Come
very
meet me.
kind to us over the past couple years, so do thank you for all your help, man.
Not a problem. You are the best.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say about Nevada State Prison Paranormal or anything about the prison for the viewers?
Well, I know one thing. This prison is full of activity. We never get 0-0 in here.
Being a docent and helping take care of this place, do you think the spirits here are appreciative of you helping keep this up?
I'm pretty sure they are. We come through here and we have positive interactions with them all the time. There's been some sketchy moments.
Minus being chased around infirmary.
Yep, I got chased around from the 3rd floor all the way down to the exit. But it's rare, you know.
Yeah.
And maybe that's just them saying hi. So I don't take offense to it.
Ever been attacked?
I have not. I've gotten hit from behind. I got pushed from behind. Chris saw it. When I had hair a little bit, it got pulled.
Yeah. We
Little
got hit
things.
last year walking through the gate.
Yeah.
3 of us at the same time.
Yesterday, I felt like I got pushed forward, but I went backwards into a power box. I don't know what
Okay.
caused that. Joe was having illness in his stomach at the same time.
No, I was there for that.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Hopefully, everybody tonight will see what they do. I don't know what's going to happen, so.
Our main focus in here is we don't conjure or invite or facilitate any negative spirits.
Yeah.
We want to tell the spirits that are here, we're here for them. We understand what they went through in a way, and so we're here to do the best we can for them. And if that means maintaining the prison, keeping it clean, making sure the investigators don't do any evil stuff or kind of
Seances,
Yeah.
Ouija boards, smudging.
right, all that stuff doesn't happen.
And about the biggest extent would probably be you'd allow is dowsing rods. Which
Yeah,
and
dowsing
pendulums
rods can
beyond
be
that.
pretty neat.
Dowsing rods I've had experiences with. I think
Yep.
they'd be interesting here.
They are. I've seen Susan use them a bunch of times. And
Problem
then,
is, you've got that live stream under the prison grounds.
true.
Because remember, there used to be the Warm Springs prison
Yeah.
that I think ran right through the courtyard.
Yeah, well, it's kind of over here, and if you go out here, there's a pipe that just comes out of the pavement.
Yeah, over to the pond on the other side right there. Right?
Yeah, and if you right before the pond, next to the entry guard shack, the tower. If you look in that pipe, it's full of water.
Okay.
And randomly we get water just coming up out of the ground that floods this basement.
And like I said, that's what was down there last year.
Yep. Yep.
And like I said, we weren't supposed to be. But yeah, like I said, that and water, groundwater like that will fuel activity constantly.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
all right, I'm going to disappear over here and start the investigation.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you, brother. Okay. Alright guys, we're going to make the trek here. That was Chris Pitzer there with Nevada State Prison Paranormal, one of the docents. Amazing guy right there. He's done so much for me, for Incarnate Paranormal, as well as the show, allowing us into areas that others might not necessarily have been allowed to go, which is a good thing. As you heard him say, and when he said I'm the best, it's flattering. It makes you feel really good about what you're doing in the paranormal. We do so much here. We've, like I said, 4th investigation. Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 11, 12 nights and 11 nights in 4 years. We've gotten a lot. So, hope you guys enjoy our last night here. Keep the GoPros going as long as we can. Probably gonna be here till about 1. I think it's about 6, so we got about another 5 hours. Let's get to investigating, guys. I'm gonna go through here by myself and see what we can get. See if we can get don't think I need the light, so we're going to turn that off. It's still daylight, we don't need it. Don't even know why I had it on. Gonna have a lot of fun with this tonight, guys. Alright, gentlemen, if there's anybody here that would like to speak to me, come follow me around the infirmary here and we'll talk. We'll have a little chit chat. So I know I've had a few people on the show that have said, you know, we need more daylight. We need more light, Brent. Well, here's the light. We get to investigate when the sun is out. Alright guys, if there is anybody here, they've got this shut, we'll have to go around there, which is alright, we will. And I don't think I've actually gone over there. Or can I? Yeah, we can, guys. We're gonna go down here. We haven't. So we're gonna go cell side. Show the spirits here we're not here to do them any harm. Alright gentlemen, my name is Brent. I hope you guys remember me. Back for my 4th year and final night here this year. Could you come forward and tell me your name, please? It's just me walking, of course. So you guys get an idea how small this actually is. Literally. I can't even put my elbows out. And come in here, they probably, there's a couple of units, I think they might have actually had the dogs in here. This is cool. You can see, yeah, I'm gonna have to go around. Looks like a holding cell of some kind. Not even any numbers on the cells. Gentlemen, do you have any messages for your family, your friends, or any other inmates You have any kites you want me to pass along? I'll be here till about midnight. What was that? Could you make that noise again for me, please? I apologize for not making it over here last year, but they had us so busy. Just want to do our best for you guys, that's for sure. The old cell controls, 1 by 1. Cell 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, on down the line. That is cool. Guys over here, 17, next to an infirmary. That was me stepping on a rock. If any of you guys want to step out of your cell and shake hands, we can do that too. Mirror for shaving? Maybe, I don't know. These end cells would be terrible. And here's a holding cell, of course. Drinking fountain, sink. Wow. Yeah, probably an exercise cell for when they were on lockdown, maybe. Don't know. Don't know that much about it. One of the more neglected areas for me. So you guys can see now the prison cells are a lot bigger. They found this was inhumane to house people in something this small. And you can see why. Me being 6'3", guys, look, I can't even put my elbows out. See there and there. I can't even stretch. I can't imagine spending 20 years in a box like that. What do we got here? Door controls, door locks. Alright, let's go around to the infirmary. Gentlemen, if you are following me, again, please don't hesitate to speak into this box that's in my hand. Would love to hear from you guys. The Chris's told me that there was some jangling of keys in here. If any of you are carrying keys, come on out and unlock some doors for me, please. I'd love to sit and talk to you in some of these other rooms. I'm not a doctor, but still. Be fun, guys. It would be fun. Alrighty, gentlemen, I'm going to head up to execution and speak to the gentleman up in their last night's cell to see if they have any words for us. Do you have any words for them? even if it's rude, like better you than me, or we'll pray for you, or anything. Do you have any words for him? And yes, guys, I hope you heard those footsteps behind me. That was insanity. All right, let's see what we can do here. They're probably in culinary. So we're going to see if they're up here. Okay, should be good. Here's Joan Van. Take her up to infirmary.
Infirmary?
I just had footsteps behind me.
Really?
Yeah. Anybody up there yet?
There's nobody there right now, so.
Okay. Cool, thank you. So we're gonna go up to execution real quick. Before anybody else gets up here. Yeah, it's starting to get a little dark. We're gonna get the lights. All right, gentlemen. That's Brent coming in. So we'll see my GoPro on the other side. I'm gonna do this, put the over there. And I'm gonna take a seat real quick. All right. Let me sit over here so I'm on the camera over there in the room. I'm going to set my recorder down right here. Just me setting the recorder down. All right, gentlemen. I don't need to reintroduce myself. I am back for my last night here for a year. If you are here with me, any one of you gentlemen, could you please touch that box on the table for me? Let me know that you are among me. And I'll tell you that temperature is wrong. That temperature is way wrong. It is not 42.8 degrees in here. Alright, so you guys can see that. It is not 42.7. It's probably 86 in here. Mr. John Hancock, sir, I know you follow around Susan. Are you here with us? Last night was the anniversary of your execution. And I'm just here to speak with you and these other gentlemen. So if you are here, could you give me a sign of your presence, please? Mr. David Blackwell, are you here with me, sir? Could you touch that box on the table? Burton, are you here with us? Mr. Bishop, are you with us, sir? My brother from another mother, Mr. Daryl Mack, are you here, sir? Could you light up that box on the table by touching it? Please. Mr. Cole, Eddie, are you here, good sir? Mr. Bridges, Sebastian, sir, are you among us today? If there are more than one of you gentlemen here with me, could all three of you, or how many ever, light up that box like a Christmas tree for me, please? You guys have done it for me before. You did it last year. As I said, this is my last night here for another year. I'm making a point to come back to visit with you. I consider you all friends now. So please, just at least let me know you're here. As I said last night, Mr. Floyd Burton Lovelace, not long after your execution, your grandmother passed away. You had asked me last year, where was Grandma? Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find her because of that reason, so I apologize. And as I said, she never gave up hope on you. I tell everybody your story from the book that I wrote on your life. I really feel you should be given a second chance. I never got an answer from you guys. A couple years ago, or was it last year, somebody had said, "Let's kill Carol Cole." Which one of you said that? Could you tell me, please? I think I heard somebody say me. Could you repeat that for me, please? If it was, could you touch that box on the table for me, please? Mr. Bishop, you had said, or you had, when they put you in the chamber, that you told them they're not going to be the ones to take you out, that you would do it yourself, and you started gasping the gas at your own rate to basically take yourself out faster. When you said that, did you not realize that the state was going to do their job anyway, that you were just speeding up the process? Meaning that they did their job and you were just a victim of your own misunderstanding. Now, was it the El Morocco casino that you robbed? Now, a friend of mine was talking to some people in a different location, and any one of you gentlemen are free to answer this question. Is a tomato a fruit or a vegetable? Alright, I'm gonna step into the other room. If you guys want to follow me in there, you're more than welcome to. I'm going to go in here and sit down for a minute. So what we're going to do is I'm going to turn my light on. My recorder's right here. I'm going to set this right up here on the bars. I'm going to set this down at the foot of the bed again. And let's see how. Okay. Here we go. I'm back in here. That's me. We can go ahead and do that. All right. Mr. Darrell Mack, Mr. Carol Cole, or if any one of you gentlemen are here with me right now, could you touch that little box at the foot of the bed and let me know of your presence? A couple years ago, I got very sick in here. And I have to know, when I started getting that upset stomach and I had to leave, was that you showing me what you were feeling before they led you into the execution chamber? I had asked last year, who was it that made me sick? And I got a response of, I saw that. Were you watching from outside this cell while someone else was making me ill? Could you touch that box, please? was your last meal inside this cell? Any one of you gentlemen can answer. How scared were you looking out of this cell, looking at the execution chamber door? How scared were you looking at that? I only ask because I want to understand what you felt spending your last few hours inside this cell. I mean, no disrespect to any one of you. There's going to be several people coming in here tonight to speak with you. They've been here the past couple years with me as well. And I'm asking you to show them the same respect that you showed to me. You could have attacked me, you could have shown me things that you've shown me before. But instead you've shown me your friendship, and I appreciate that. Please do the same to them. Just me. Debunk. What were your thoughts just spending the last few hours in here? Were you worried about if it was going to hurt? Were you worried about what your family or friends would think after you were gone? If you could, it's kind of a two-part question. Could you tell me your name, please, and any message you have for your family? Could you tell me now, please? As I said last night, if any one of you gentlemen are football fans, Thursday night was the first night of the football season, and the Detroit Lions beat the Kansas City Chiefs 21-20. If you were a fan of football, or still are, could you light up that box for me, please, at the end of this bed? I know that's kind of a heartless question considering you're spending your last few hours in here, and I'm talking about sports. That's what men do. We talk about stupid things. If you had one last wish before they led you into the other room, what would it have been? Could you tell me, please? I know I keep going back to the same gentleman, but I have to ask Mr. Cole, Eddie. Eddie, I know you're here with me. You always talk to me when I come here. I've got to ask a very sensitive question, and I want you to answer it. Do you feel that they had to execute you for the hurting to stop? For you hurting women to stop, and for you to stop your suffering, your emotional suffering? Do you feel they had to for it to stop? Mr. Daryl Mack, which one of these cells were you in? A or B? Might have been my stomach. Or are you like me? And for those who were taken by lethal injection, are you like me and have a fear of needles? Because I'm a man and I hate needles, I ain't gonna lie. Needles, spiders, and heights. Could you light up that box if you're scared of needles like me? I wish I knew what else to ask. If you guys want to talk, please light up that box and I'll keep talking. Otherwise, I'm going to let some other people in here try to communicate with you tonight. We've had some fun times in here, and I'm going to keep coming back every year to speak with you. I promise you that. Every year that I can. Said it's a long trek up from Las Vegas, but it's worth it to speak to you gentlemen. And I honestly hope you appreciate that, because I enjoy it. Hands hurting now for some reason. Guys, if you don't want me in here, if you want me to leave, could you please touch that box at the end of the buck and I'll leave you in peace for now? Did they at least have the shades up on those windows? Maybe the windows cracked so you can get some fresh air and sunlight? Did they at least have that compassion for you? I just realized something. I've asked Edward Cole to come out and speak with me. And that box at the end of the bunk, the name of that box is an Eddy meter, EDI. So I got Eddie Cole and the Eddy meter. I think that's kind of ironic, don't you? Mr. David Blackwell, Mr. Sebastian Bridges, Mr. Jesse Bishop, Mr. Dijon, and then Johnny, Joe Ibapa, any one of you gentlemen, please come forward. How fast did the time go from the time you were over in death row until you were brought in here? Did the days fly by or did they drag? Now, I only ask to better understand your situation. We're all men here and men talk. Also, last year I had said, how do you feel about Susan, Chris, and the others keeping this prison up for people to come back, continuously come back to visit with you? And somebody had said, hang on to them. Could you tell me your name if you're the one who said it, please? Thank you. And Susan is actually talking about making me a docent of the prison, which means I will be coming up here more often to help take care of it. If that would make you happy to see me more often, could you light up that box, please? Like you just did? I would seriously move up here from Las Vegas if it meant taking care of this prison for you guys. That would actually make me very happy. So people can experience everything I've experienced in this cell speaking to you guys. I know you guys are here and you're appreciating my energy in here. And even if you don't respond through that box, these devices will hear your voices so I can hear later. Because I can't hear them now. It's basically like a tape recorder. These devices will record your voices. They are not high enough for me to hear. And I hope you understand that when you respond to me asking you questions, I can't hear them. But those devices can. Those boxes can hear them. Then I have to play them back so I can hear. Mr. Sevener, are you in this area with us, please? Mr. Darrell Mack, when was the last time you went down to culinary? I know you like to hang out down there. If it was less than a week, could you touch that box for me, please? All right, gentlemen, I'm going to step out of here for a little bit. Let some other people come speak to you. I thank you guys for talking to me. It's always the highlight of my visit here to the prison, knowing you guys appreciate me being here. I thank you guys, and please rest easy and be nice to the next group coming in here. And that's just me debugging it. Meter going off. So we're going to power off. There we go. Pick this up. Absolutely intense. And we're going to check on the GoPro and see how that's working. So we're going to do this. Yeah, if I put a light on that, that's going to drown it out. We're still good. We're still recording. Awesome. Mr. Cole, if you are in that chamber, this microphone here next to the window behind you will hear your voice, so please speak into it if you'd like. And what we're going to do real quick, we're going to try the door test, setting this down. This was from Susan. Susan sent me a video. If you are here with me, could you open that door, please? You did for Susan and Chris. I take it as a great sign of respect if you could open that for me. I know you're not doing this for a parlor trick. It will show your sign of presence, and that's all I'd like. Shadow behind me. We're going to go check that out here in a second. I'm going to see what this is. Storage closet? Yeah. Just a storage closet. So this being even halfway, gravity is actually taking over. So this is not evidence. It's the weight of the door. Now if it opens, it would be a different story. So even there, you can see it's open here. So I don't know if we can fully debunk that or not. All right, we're going to leave execution here. Let some other people in. We're going to go back to the picture since it's daylight, a little better view for everybody. Let me get the light off, because we don't need it in here. Mr. John Hancock, whose anniversary, September 8th, 1905, yesterday. Fred Wright, Thomas Gorman, John Sevener, Al Linderman. Still no pictures of Indian Johnny or Joe Ababaugh. Charlie Kaiser, George Williams, Patrick Casey, Andrzej Merkovich, firing squad area here in a little bit. Actually, we'll go do that next. Guy John. And I'm not going to call out all your names, gentlemen. I do this every year. Mr. Floyd Burton Lovelace. Mr. David Blackwell. You look like somebody I'd like to have a beer with. James Williams, somebody I'd like to just hear your stories. You look like a blues man. Frank Pedrini, no offense, sir, you look like a mob hitman. Van Archibald, Mr. Jesse Bishop. Your story just freaks me out, man. Mr. Carol Cole, sir, Edward, Eddie, William Paul Thompson, the big boy, the 500-pounder. Sebastian Bridges. Susan says she always sees you up here. Mr. Terry Dennis, and of course, Mr. Daryl Mack. Gentlemen, I will see you here in a little bit. No clearance, watch my head. Let's go get the outside stuff done while it's daylight. That's me talking and you whispering, by the way. Let's do some outside investigating while it's still daylight. Are they shutting that up? Yeah, we're gonna go over here by there's a lot of outside ambient noise here. Go over here. Right over here is probably where the firing machine should have been. Well, they better not be socializing. Alright, right over in here, guys, is where the firing machine for Andriza Mirkovic would have been. Right up in here somewhere. I think it should have been literally right over in here. See, there's no telltale sign of it. It was gone back in the 20s. So, Mr. Andriza Mirkovic, Are you here with us, sir? I have to ask, why did you choose the firing squad as a method of your execution? Did you not want to go by lethal gas? It's me stepping. That Ravens? Kind of a hard. Did you feel any pain when that firing machine went off? Does anybody ever come out here and try to speak to you other than me? Just know that you're not forgotten. They spent a lot of time in the execution chambers speaking to the other gentlemen. So I don't know if they ever came out here to try to talk to you. I hope they did. I just wanted to come out here and say, you're not forgotten. Sir, if you want to follow me around the prison tonight and talk, you're more than welcome to. I just want to come out here and say hello. Okay, you guys see on the camera, we're just out beyond the caves, which we can't go into anymore. Joe and Van. Huh?
Back?
What?
Going back?
Just coming over here to do an EVP session. I went up along up there. That's where the firing squad was for
Yeah, that's right.
Andrews and Mirkovich.
Yep. Van wanted to see if you could take a picture next to the Nevada State Prison.
Of course.
Or not.
Yeah.
Before you get started.
Yeah.
Before it gets started. And then we got to find one person with three of us.
We stop recording.
28 to 26.
All right, guys. Here we are, back part 2 of night 3, Nevada State Prison. Susan and the guys actually framed something. We're going to go put Neil Pitney's cell. As you can see from all of us in the Carter Paranormal, Nevada State Prison Paranormal, Neil Pitney killed his mother. So you'll get through this, and we put a syringe on the picture for him because he died of a heroin overdose. You hear me saying not to provoke? We're about to provoke. So let's, shit, this is going to be fun. Alright guys, I will be back. See you guys around. So we're gonna see if we can get this up here for him before it gets dark. is a walk up the hill. And here we are, H3VR, night 3, part 2. Had to turn off to go take a couple pictures for Joe and Van. So we're now going up the hill to Neil Pitney's cell to leave a gift. If there's anybody here that wants to communicate, please do. And we'll make sure to you see, they removed the card, so we put one on there, please leave here, so nobody takes it this time. Then we're going to come back down and try to talk to Mr. John Hancock. Long trek up the hill. I know I apologized to him last night, but we are going all out on night 3 again. And the only recorders up top are Joe's. Dead's for the show, so you guys know who it is. Dead Ned's 007. Really not investigating much up here tonight. We want to focus on the main cell block. So let's boogie on back down, and yeah. I know you guys are probably really getting tired of this walk up the hill. I'm not too far behind, but I hope you guys are enjoying the third night of year 4. Again, they're talking about making me a docent of the prison, even though I'm not living up here, which is great. Means I'll be able to take groups in and do what we got to do to help take care of this prison. It's flattering, guys. I feel the love coming from Susan, Chris, and Tammy. You guys see this later on Twitch, on YouTube, whatever. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. You welcomed me into this prison as family, not as an investigator, but as friends and family. We're going to do everything we can in our power to make sure that this prison stays up for investigators like CISPRO, Paranormal, Lingering Souls, and pretty much any other investigator that wants to come in. We're doing the right thing, and you know what? The spirits here, they know it, and they enjoy it. They love us for it, they communicate with us, and they thank us. So we're gonna continue on up to 12 here. We're passing cell block 9. So we've actually made decent time. I hope Lingering Souls ain't in 12. CISPRO might be. They haven't gone in any of these other buildings. So we're going to sneak in here real quick. They haven't even gone in 11. They're going to be in 12. I assure you of that. We want to get this in here and get out for them, because I don't want to bother their investigation. So we're going to do this as quick as we can. Nobody's in here. Thought we would be. I'm going to drop this and get out. Mr. Pitney, we brought you another card, sir. We're still on full bars. And that is for you, sir. I'll be back later to speak with you. So you can see, guys, we're leaving it right here. Let's boogie on out of here and let other investigators come in. This Debs does have his recorders in here. It's just Brent walking. All right. Let's get the light off. It's still daylight. We don't need her. I don't think anybody's come up here yet. Which is good. That's all right. From what Susie said, it's $200 to stay the night. You know what that means, guys. Overnight or an execution. Which I am all gravy for. Long jaunt up the hill. Thank God we only got to come back up for 3 things, and those are Dead's recorders. I am in the main cell house. And culinary. We're having so much fun tonight, guys. I hope you're enjoying this. The links I go through to my viewers and for, well, myself. I love this freaking prison. And I talked to, Deds about this. We get down to the edge, to the end of the audio and the video. I get to the point I'm just done with it. I don't want to say I get bored with it. I just get drawn out because we spend so much time on it. And it's like back in my mind, I don't want to freaking analyze anymore. But I do. Then I get back to the prison to investigate, and I'm reinvigorated. I immediately let's see what else we can get. What else are we not doing? What have we not done? And I've said there's only 2 areas we have not gone into physically. The execution chamber and the gymnasium. Gymnasium we won't be able to because there's still state records. And execution, maybe when I become a full docent. But until then, guys, we're enjoying doing what we're doing. We're seeing all the buildings. That beautiful sunset up here inside the prison walls. Very, very just foreboding, intimidating, and beautiful. It is. And look out. What kind of a sunset is that? The kind you want to take a picture of. So what we're going to do is set that down. And I'm going to get my camera out. And we're going to take a couple pictures here. Because this is just... too good not to take a picture of. Alright. Had to get that, guys. Sorry. I probably could have just done a screenshot of the video, which I still might do. But yeah, here we are. Here we are gathering nuts and nay, nuts and nay, nuts and nay. Brent, don't do it. Don't sing. It's like that movie, Let's Go to Prison. Let's not. Let's definitely not go to prison. Mark that on my list of things not to do. Now, I don't know where everybody else is at. So we're going to have to play that kind of by ear. Because I'm going to have to sneak up. Into and get a light turned on up in culinary. nobody's around. I'm gonna have to sneak up there and turn on a light.
Oh, well, Dan hasn't been up there yet.
You gonna take her up and show it? Yeah. Oh, okay. We just gotta be quick because if anybody else sees us. I noticed they're staying like culinary and infirmary.
Yeah, my culinary GoPro's probably dead now.
I doubt it.
Let's go check. It was on one bar earlier. Now.
Was it? Oh shit, okay. I don't want to sneak up there while she's out here.
Yeah, kind of just.
But technically we're docents now, so.
Yeah.
But you're with docents. If, like I said, I don't want to sneak up with her watching.
We went up there.
Up there?
Yeah. I remember going under that thing.
We went up there yesterday, didn't we?
We went up there Friday or
Right.
Thursday.
Yeah, but no other investigators were here. Lingering souls are not allowed up there. We're technically not supposed to be up there.
No, I'm saying I've been up there.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's right. You have.
Is that where all the dead birds were?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we went up there. I don't remember going up all the stairs.
It's golden hour right now.
Well, that's a middle door, and I don't even know what the top is. So I'm going to set that down for a second. This is too good not to get a picture of.
Although everything looks the same to me still.
It does.
Yeah, it takes a while.
Okay, I gotta go sneak up there real quick. Because it's dark up there and I don't have a light on.
If she sees us up there, we're still not allowed.
Yeah. Oh shit, the door's open. Let me put the block back. I hope nobody's in here. Oh yeah, that light needs to go on now. Alright, here's just me on the GoPro and the recorder. Nothing to get excited about, guys. Okay. What we're gonna do, I don't know. I don't look. How is that gonna look? I don't know. That's not lighting up a lot. I'm still at 100%.
I said bird. Preset bird.
All right. We got my H3 VR right over here, I think. It's right here. Yeah. All right, now we got a light on. Okay. It's not lighting up a lot, but we got 4 hours of daylight on recording, or 3 hours of daylight on recording. How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Any experiences yet?
Oh, yeah.
Good, good. You guys been up through infirmary yet?
Yes.
Okay. Do you guys hear footsteps up there?
No, we saw the swinging Venetia blinds.
Yeah,
It's
the
going crazy.
blind twisty thing was just going like this.
There's no breeze up there.
There is
Right.
absolutely no breeze up there.
The rope on the right hand side
Yeah.
that
Was
open and
completely
close,
still.
completely still.
Just
I mean,
that part.
Wow.
And for
And-
good, what, 5 minutes?
No, more than 5 minutes.
It was swinging.
Yeah, he
It
stopped.
never lost momentum for about 5 minutes.
So I think it's going to be very exciting up there today.
I went up through there, like when I saw you guys split off, I went up there to just walk through in the day because my viewers have never seen it
Yeah.
without a shallow light.
Yeah.
And it was like I got back by the pill room,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
all of a sudden I heard this behind me, and I'm going,
We felt
okay.
behind us the whole time we were walking
And
around
there's
up there.
definitely stuff in the bathtub and
Yeah, what's the bathtub for?
Chris Pitzer, the Chris's were chased in there.
Really?
They've heard a guy running with like keys on his belt,
I'm sorry,
and
I
they
would
both
run
went
too.
around the side. And
I
there was
don't run,
nothing
but
there.
I would run.
You know what the bathtub was for?
It's a hydrotherapy.
Therapy.
Hydrotherapy, yeah.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
yep.
Carry on.
Showers are fun. You guys will have fun in there.
Where are the showers?
Right in that door.
It's in here? See, I told you.
These are the original showers. There were 2 people that were hung on the back right side.
Okay.
It's a like CC tour room on there. Yeah, if you guys like dry humor, when you go in here, go straight ahead, look left on the wall, and there's a design of a tool. It kind of looks like something else.
Yeah.
You'll see what I mean. You guys will get the joke. But yeah, just you guys have fun in there.
Do you know where the faces of what was that face? Big face.
Jack Nicholson
Oh, so yeah.
Jack Nicholson is in death row. It's up
Okay.
like 4th or 5th cell down. Just go in. Once you go in the door, just look up.
Okay.
In here?
In death row.
What's that fancy thing?
What's that?
What's that?
Eddy meter.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, they have 2 versions. Basically, a version with just like EMF. This gets vibration, EMF, temperature, humidity. I use that up in execution all the time and ask questions. And this goes off like I tell them to light it up like a Christmas tree, and everything will go off.
Oh.
Yeah. So these, if you can find them, get one.
Okay.
It's better than a REM pod that doesn't make the noises or any one of those meters.
Oh, we did bring our friends.
And it also, you can download the app. You can put a memory card in, and it graphs everything for you.
Cool.
Nice.
So
We need
yeah.
our
All right, let you guys get back to it.
yeah, let's go wait.
All right. All right. What do you guys think? Where are you guys headed?
Where do you want to go? She's kind of, she gets kind of tripped out when it gets dark.
I just don't like dark. I'm scared of the dark. In strange places.
Yeah, I get a little uneasy walking through in the pitch black. And like I said, this will be my 13th night here. Wait, 4, 12, 11th night here overall. And walking through certain areas, I'm like going, flashlight, high beam, high beam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I still have to go all the way up to, at the end of the night, go all the way up to 12. Grab all the stuff up there.
I'm not focusing much on that tonight, so it's as soon as I get out of here, I can go up there and investigate.
Yeah.
All night.
Yeah,
But as soon as they disappear up in here, I can sneak up there. I just had to go and turn on the light, and they're all coming out. And I'm like, shit. All right. Where to next? And get out of earshot of them as they're investigating. I'll see you guys around. I'm gonna I think we're gonna go into the back of culinary if nobody's in there. So we can see if we can get that banging. this out. This is not good. Stickers. There it is. We're good. So here we are, guys, back in culinary. Hopefully they're not in here. And there's my recorder. So I'm going to put this down here. I'm going to turn this on. All right, gentlemen, you guys were in here last night making a commotion. So I'm going to be snapping photos here. If you are here, could you come in and touch this box on the end of the table in front of me? It will let me know of your presence. This will be my last night here for roughly a year. So I'd greatly like to appreciate you. I appreciate you talking to you. Mr. Daryl Mack, I know you come down here from execution. Susan has told me several times that, you know, you come down here. So I would, you know, I'd appreciate to talk with you away from the death row and execution chamber. So if you are with me, don't hesitate to make yourself known. We're going to brighten this up a bit for everybody so that we can see it just a little bit better. You guys have said that it was too dark on the video, so I went and got this little light, and she kind of perks things up a bit. So if you guys are here, come out and play. Said it was too dark last time, but look at the size of these. What looks like a big tray washer or something. Big dishwasher or oven or something. We got a Black Widow in the kitchen. Holy shit, you're big. So they are trying to get the keys for these reefer units, so we can actually come in here and see inside of them. What is that? Is there a light in there? No, that's me. Okay, just a reflection. Debunked, guys, debunked. We'll have to let Chris know I saw a Black Widow. They asked us to let him know, so we're going to. All right, took a stroll around the kitchen. I hope you are here with me. Come on, guys. I won't be back here for another year. So, what was your favorite meal to cook in this kitchen? Did you take food out of here to go back to your cell and sell to other prisoners? If you did do that, could you light up this box on the table just to make a little extra pocket money? Don't worry, I'm not going to go to the warden and I'm not going to rat you out because I want some food too. Could you at least give me a sign of your presence and I'll leave you in peace? Not too much to ask. Not too much to ask at all. It is dead quiet in here, guys. It is absolutely dead quiet. Not like last year. I'm gonna leave this right here, and we're gonna take a walk back. Walk around somewhere, because it should not be this quiet in here. It just shouldn't. You guys are getting a better view this year, aren't you? Oh, it's light. And the Lord said, "Let there be light." And there was light, and it was good. 12-inch fuse panel. Nothing special in here, guys. Just kind of a watch over the guys in the kitchen. Due to some confusion, the door turnaround times will be on the hour every hour, with the first one 8 a.m. No matter what time breakfast eventually is followed, and at 10 lunch. It will be unless prior arrangements. Okay, kind of a work schedule. Okay, just a toilet. So you guys see, not a lot, just a kind of a washroom, but not a lot of protection if something happens. Just a lock, or a bolt. Something happens, they ain't got much protection. So we're kind of done in here for right now. So gentlemen, I will leave you in peace. Thank you for speaking with me if you did. I have a box up here on the shelf with a little red light on it. If you have anything to say, come speak into it, and it will hear your story. It will let me know that you're here later. It's like a tape recorder. Gentlemen, good night, and I will be back in a little bit. Just me.
We got
So-
really far.
Hmm?
We got really far.
I took the picture up to 12.
No,
Yep.
I just we were watching the game and I was like, I don't want to watch
Oh
it.
shit! Who's winning?
The Ducks are winning.
Who's playing?
Oregon
Ducks,
Ducks.
Oregon Ducks against
Oh, it's
Texas
college.
Tech.
Yeah.
I
So it
know.
was bad. I went up to
NFL
Old
was playing
Culinary to
on Saturday
turn my light on,
until
and as soon as I come out, they're all coming out
Yeah,
of
there's-
I think somewhere over here. So I'm hoping they weren't paying attention.
Yeah.
I just
They
wanted to.
did. They said, why is he coming out up in that area? Can we go up there? I said, no. I said, first of all, it's this much shit. Dead birds. He said he wanted to do it. I said, he's been here more than anybody, and he gets the privilege. But you're more than welcome if you want to walk in the shit. It's a lot of dust. Oh, no.
Yeah.
I said,
I'm sorry. There was nobody out here when I was like, I got to go turn the light on the GoPro, otherwise I'm not gonna have anything. So I apologize for that.
So anyways, I told him, don't try opening the doors over there. So I opened up the vet's room over there.
Okay.
So they went in there. They were getting hot. Now they're headed up to the death chamber.
I got one hit on the eddy up there.
That got hit.
Eddie up there.
We got
Tell Susan about what happened with the Eddie up there.
what lights to
Which
break.
one? Which time?
Up in execution out saying it was 40 degrees.
Yeah. Oh, my eddy. Like it shows the temperature. It's like 80 degrees out. It said like 40.7 degrees up there.
Where
Like,
at?
up in execution. Up in the execution viewing. Then I turned it off and turned it back on. It was back to normal.
So the education up here, guys, is active. When we went up there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
my eyes have been.
I'm trying to keep it away and still record you guys.
I went up into education. Well, we did. We were talking and we asked if Warren was there. And something's touching both arms.
Oh.
And she goes, "Are you touching her right?" Or
I
left?
said, are you touching the right or the left?
There's a black widow in the in the kitchen.
Did you kill it?
It's below the grate. I can't get to it. And it's alive.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like I told him, there's spiders everywhere. You know. So where you guys headed?
I just did culinary. I didn't feel anything in the kitchen in the back.
Do you have anything running in
Yeah.
there? Cameras?
Yeah. I have a recorder.
Yeah, go check it out. But like I said, you got all the education up there.
Yeah, I might go up there just so everybody can see it.
I shut it. I didn't lock it. I shut it.
Yeah, I'll go up there and just record it because everybody can see it. So
Yeah,
But it's not locked.
there's a little latch. There's some latch.
okay.
Okay, we're
Then-
going this.
All right.
Okay.
Go this way.
And we're walking.
And we're walking. And you want to see that? Nothing really special up there. But Susan could have said no, it was a docent. Alright guys, we're headed up to the Ed Center. Susan said it was getting a little active up here, so we're going to try it for a minute. I'm going to this here. Just a moment. Do I have room for both of them over here? That's the question. Yes, I do. Alright, just so you guys see. This is the Ed Center. Not a lot to it. If there is anyone here with us this evening, this little device up on the window will make us aware of your presence if you just tap on it. If you could do that, please, I'd appreciate it. I was here 2 years ago, and yeah, I'd like to see it again. I'm going to leave that there, and I'm going to walk into the other room. While they're doing that, I'll go over here. Faculty lounge. Nothing special. Like the old candy bar, nothing honey. Out of service, which means it's a bathroom. God forbid if you gotta drop a deuce. Head center again, nothing special. Just doing this for you guys right now. What's that?
They've got a makeshift calendar on the wall in the high school office. And it's the month of October. This has to be the last year they were here. Like their last month.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Prison Stables Arena, bleachers, day 22, crowd reacting to Roman failing and being dragged. Okay.
Yeah, they had something about horse pens on October 22nd.
cast members, so they did a freaking play.
Interesting. So this is the very last thing that they did before it was decommissioned.
Yeah. In the shooting, yeah, they freaking did a play.
Huh.
October 25th, 2017. But it closed in 16. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Now look at the date. Where's the date at?
I wonder.
Right there, October 25th, 2017.
You know what this is?
What?
This is the shooting schedule for the Mustang.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
That's cool as hell. Oh, do you think Susan knows about that?
Probably.
They got the member on her too. Interesting.
That's nuts.
Yeah, that's cool as hell.
So we just saw the shooting schedule for a movie.
Yep.
We're gonna head back real quick into the warden's office. We left the recorder there in the education room. Storage closet. Oh yeah. Say hello to the dank. Office staff only, storage rooms. This first time seeing this room. Nothing special. This was the warden's office again. I see it here. It's got a lamp plugged in. That's so funny. Surprised they don't have a little shower in here. They do have a shower in here for me. Huh. That lime green paint just creeps me out. So guys, hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, not a lot to it. Yeah, it is. You see, there's my recorder in the eddy. Don't know if anything went off. We'll find out. It's only a couple minutes in here. Have you guys come in and touched this box and made it light up like a Christmas tree? We're going to change this light level. There we go. All right, I'm going to turn this box off. All right. And we're going to get this back up and running. There we go. We're good. Yeah.
Well, that's kind of cool. That was.
I don't feel anything up here, so.
No, I don't. There's no heaviness or anything.
Yeah, one of you guys grab this door. Shut it, please.
Yeah.
Get the latch.
You go right ahead.
Thanks.
Look at it. Yeah.
You know, if it's dead, go ahead and pull it.
Yeah. It's just about 2 hours ago on one bar.
Yeah, more than likely she's toast.
Yep.
I'm going to make another trek back over to culinary. course, if it's anywhere near like 9:30, my recorder should be dead by now. I'll go another hour and a half on those recorders. Might make the trip up and pick on Pitney.
Okay, yeah, I gotta make a trip up there and check the recorders.
And see where they're at. I mean,
Yeah.
I got 30 minutes by myself in execution. So
Uninterrupted.
yeah, nobody was up there. Do have to go up to the limit, so we'll try that.
I would say pretty easy bet here. Yeah, the front row. Yeah, it's beeping.
She's toast.
Yep. Okay.
She got what, 4.5 hours? 4 hours?
She ran, yeah, full extent, about 4. So that one, if there wasn't anything, if she ran all the way through, she'll have another 97 days for that.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, that one's gonna go. She's just sitting here like it's no big deal.
That's a sign of an investigator right there. Just sit down like nothing's going on.
Okay, is there anybody in here with us right now?
Let's do some. Hi guys, I brought some friends back in here. I was back in the kitchen earlier. We're freaking hungry. Can you make us some breakfast or some dinner?
Now, this is our final night here, guys. We won't be back for at least another year. You want to come out and interact with us? There is a device that's
That's me.
yeah, that was you. There is a device that's sitting on the table next to Brent here. If you could touch that, let us know that you're here with us.
Debunk it. Does it make you guys happy knowing that we've come back here now, my 4th year, to speak with you? You excited to see me again next year? Could you touch this device over on the table like this? Make it light up for me, please.
Now, there's a lot of football fans in here. We did have a lot of interaction last year when we asked if you guys like football. It is opening weekend. Are you guys excited for that?
How would you feel if we brought a TV in here to watch the football games and had you guys fix some barbecue in the kitchen? That'd make you happy. Can you light up that device, please? Yesterday you guys made quite a ruckus back in the kitchen. Could you do it again for us, please? I heard something back there. If that was you, you're going to have to do it just a little bit louder, please. Was that a flash back there? Was it my light moving?
Yeah, my light's just sitting stationary. There's nobody in here but us.
Let's try something.
I hear a noise in the back that sounds a lot like a drop of water hitting the ground, but there's no water in here.
When you guys get through doing dishes back there, you want to come out and stitch my khakis? I'm not feeling anything in here.
No, it's still. I see a couple dust particles here and there, but other than that,
There's nothing.
there's no movement at all.
All right, guys, we're going to head up top to talk to Joseph Wright and Neil Pitney. Do you have any messages for them? All right, gentlemen. Thank you.
Alright, hope you guys have a good night.
I'll be back in a couple hours to pick up my recorder in the kitchen. So if you have any stories, please don't hesitate to talk into it. We'll hear you later. I know it's up the top we go, and we said we weren't going to do it.
Well, I still gotta do it at least one more time to go retrieve it. So Cicero said that when they were in there, there was like a knock or something fell. What is it, B-Wing? Where,
B, okay.
where Joseph Wright, or not Joseph Wright, where Neil Pitney is.
Pitney's in D.
No, Wright's in D.
No, A, B, C, D.
Yeah, A, B, C, D. So they do clockwise going through.
Okay, they said B. So B's not Pitney. B's the first row.
No, I think B's the second. One. Oh, hey. What's up, pal?
What is it?
Frog.
Another frog. He's sitting. He's right here.
Hey, bud.
Yep.
We won't step on you.
Nope.
At least not on purpose.
That's why I'm looking down. I don't want to step on a little bit. Here's another one. Right there. In front of you. Oh, he's pissed. We scared the piss out of him, literally. Lots of little frogs around here.
What's up, guys? We got Cisbro Paranormal coming up on us.
Yep.
Good friends, been investigating with them for years.
Yeah.
You guys have fun up there? Huh? Who's the bro? Who's the sis?
Hey now.
No, I'm kidding. Come on.
You guys checking 13 or?
We just were up earlier taking pictures. Right now, we just put up our static cam in the chapel.
Okay.
In the chapel. Okay.
Yeah.
Last
Wow.
time we were here, we were getting stuff in the chapel.
I never got anything in there.
Yeah, we got some interesting
All right, cool.
stuff. So
We're going to.
we thought we'd put a static cam there because most people don't even think of going in there.
I did 2 years ago and I got nothing. So
Yeah. Well, we did 2 years ago and we were having a good time in there actually.
hope you got. Thank you God. You guys got something. So
Yep.
we're going up to 12 to pick on Pitney.
Well, have-
All right. See you guys later. Yeah. You as well. Okay.
Fucking love those guys. You hear something?
There is.
So we get up top. I'm probably getting a battery pack out
Okay.
and put it on the light so I can go supercharged on it.
Yeah. Those little frogs are out in force. I've seen more of them in such a small area tonight than the other 2 nights.
Just shocked we haven't stepped on one.
Yeah. Well, that one we literally scared the piss out of it.
Yeah. I feel bad that those fucking lingering was like, can we go up there? Bill went up there. She's just like, no.
Well, I mean, to be fair, they're not. After last year, there's too much conversing going on. In
No.
an area like that, it's gonna reverberate off the walls like crazy, and that's all we're gonna get for however long they're up there.
Susan's right though. It's not exactly healthy in there.
No. It's breeding area
It's
for
not-
the virus.
I think there's enough of a draft because of the windows being broken. They don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
But it's nasty in there.
It is.
Like I said, 2 nights in a row we got equipment in there.
Yep.
I know we got something.
Oh yeah. Easily. First night, I think both of us almost stepped on a bird.
Yeah. I'm wondering if lemmings can even venture up here.
Well, when I went through here earlier in the van, none of the cinder blocks have been moved.
And none of the Mars I'm
And the
checking.
only one that has been touched is 13 over here. And over here in 12. That's just a rock.
And watch out for fucking. Now would be the perfect time for snakes.
Yeah. And then it's not checking the ground.
Move out on the pavement where it's warm.
It's the only area where it's warm now.
So we're gonna.
Okay. Okay, nothing. Alright. And you get a cobweb to the ear. Okay, that recorder's still going. I'm gonna just check for reverse coming out.
Okay, that's A.
Yep.
D. Okay, B is. Wow. I was wrong.
Okay. So it's still in the clouds.
you. I didn't bring the battery pack.
You didn't?
Nope.
Okay.
That's alright because I can always just go ahead and light it up like this.
Yeah, it is super cold in there.
You wanna come in or?
Alright.
Mr. Pitney, we are back again to speak with you. I hope you don't mind the joke that we left you there on the table. This shows we're just joking around as friends. We apologized last night. We brought you a picture, the card where Susan, Chris, and all of us signed it for you. Just yawning.
Yeah.
So I hope you don't mind the syringe. That's kind of the sick joke. Can you laugh about it? Can you light up that device on the table for us again, please? It's cold in here.
Yeah, it is. Temperature flickering.
I tell you what, last night you shut off both our cameras. Can you do that again for us right now, please?
Stomach.
Was my stomach was?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just her.
Oh, is it Van's stomach?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Pitney, Neil, they're gonna leave this picture in here for you until we come back next year. They took away the happy birthday mom card, but this one, they actually put a note on saying to leave it here for you. So I hope that they do. It's fucking colder than shit, dude.
Yeah, it is. And the temperature is dropping fairly rapidly. As you can see on the eddy, it's now 75.9.
Yeah, guys, it's colder than 75 in this cell.
So it's very cold right now. And I keep feeling like me at least, I keep feeling like I am, got cobwebs constantly.
And we do have, just so you guys can see, one great big cobweb right here.
Yeah. So the temperature when we started it's already gone down a degree.
Yeah. Mr. Pitney, you got to give us some sort of a sign of your presence. We will not be back here for another year to speak with you. So before the night ends, you've got to do something for us.
Here, I'm gonna step out real quick.
You all right?
Yeah. Just got like a little bit of a woozy feeling there.
Is that you making Joe feel a little bit ill? That device on the table is there. Just tap on it for us, please. Can you at least say thank you for your card by tapping on that box, please? If you can do that for us, we will leave you in peace tonight. If not, we might have to start on the jokes again.
The temperature's really dropping.
Yeah, and I guarantee it's like 60 in here, not 75.
Yeah, it's pretty cold in there. In comparison to the rest of the building.
All right, Mr. Pitney, we're going to jump over to Joseph Wright's cell. So I hope you enjoy your card, and other people will be in here tonight to speak with you.
That's pretty cool. Okay, it's picking up the
EMF off the battery.
off the battery now.
communicate with him. And Joseph Wright was actually killed in this hallway.
Yep. I bet you he's feeling like a rock star. It's warm in here.
So I'm gonna set this on the table. Oh yeah.
Let's see, we are at 4 hours, 51 minutes, 2 out of 3 bars.
How many bars?
2 out of 3.
2 out of 3. All right. All right, Mr. Wright. We are back again to speak with you. It is Saturday night and our last night here until next year. If you are here with us, could you give that little box on the table a tap and let us know your presence, please? We can send some of our friends in here that you can have fun with if you'd like. Set up the other team for a real good time in here.
Yep.
If you would like us to send a couple other guys in here you can have fun with, could you go ahead and give that box a little tap, please? It's just kind of dead in here.
Yeah.
I've never felt it like this flat.
Yeah, I don't.
Let me try something real quick. I want to see how the... We have echo this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the recorders, it's Brent stomping. Like last year you did that, it was just flat.
Yeah, there's no reverberation last year. It was weird.
If you would like us to leave you in peace, go ahead and give that box a little tap. I think all the activity's gonna be down in the main yard.
Yeah. But then again, that's why the recorders are here. He could literally be telling us things and
Yeah.
we can't hear him. We'll be able to hear you when we review these recorders, but for right now, unless you really make an attempt to say something to us, we can't hear you right at the current moment.
These devices we're holding and the one on the table there act as a tape recorder. They will hear you, but we can't. But if you touch that box, it will light up like a Christmas tree. All right, we're going to leave you in peace if you're not going to answer us. Alright guys, we're going to make the trek back.
Yep.
Just these buildings are not having a lot of activity tonight. Unfortunately, it's one of those things. So...
Alright, go over here and take a look at this recorder.
And here.
Okay, so this recorder, it's ours. I'm willing to bet that it's probably cycled over at least 2 or 3 times so far.
They had been cleaning. There's a generator up here. All right.
Well, we'll be here at least one more time to retrieve our devices.
We're good. Hang it.
Yep. Wow, that's the quietest I've seen it.
Yeah, that's kind of disheartening.
But then again, I mean, this could be activity that we just can't do.
All right. Do apologize, guys. We can't. You know, they don't obey like dogs. So yeah, we're gonna head back down and see what we can get down there. I know the other groups are gonna start filtering up here in a little bit.
Just about 8:30. Sulfur smell.
Sewer.
That is sewer.
I'd love to see this place lit up with all these freaking the security lights up top.
Wouldn't you love to see what this place looked like in its heyday?
Yeah.
I mean, walking around, if you could be, you know, if you could just guarantee that you could find going through here. Then again, they did have multiple celebrities over here record production.
Yeah. It's amazing none of the TV shows are filmed up here.
Yeah, it is kind of interesting.
Do a fucking whole series. I mean, you got a couple hours in culinary, a couple hours in, you know, on the cell blocks, and bring them up here for a few hours.
Yeah.
Granted, they're all cookie cutter cells, but
That's okay. Hey guys.
We're watching the sheet lightning over there.
watching what?
We're watching the sheet lightning going on over the hill over there.
Yeah.
In the Midwest, they call that heat lightning.
It's so dead and flat.
Yeah,
Really?
there's
No energy
literally
whatsoever.
nothing going on up
Maybe I
here.
sucked it all out of there when I was in there.
We were in.
Is that dry lightning?
It's heat lightning.
Sheet lightning.
You know, or
Heat lightning.
sheet lightning. It's regionalisms, but it's just high altitude. There's not hitting the ground right
Yeah.
now.
It's pretty cool.
But yeah, it
Very
from
neat.
temperature dump.
Very
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
So, and then
And not
I
getting
got
a
a
lot of
couple
energy.
of instances where
It's
I felt
weird.
like
Maybe because there's so many
cobwebs
people.
on my arms.
I don't
And
think
then all
the
of a
prison
sudden I
likes
felt like
big
kinda
groups.
wheezy.
I'm starting to think that more and more.
Usually when the temperature
Like 3 to 5 people.
That's not too bad. But
Next year I want to do the overnight.
I think they get irritated when there's just a bunch of big groups.
Yeah. Fucking, I feel bad because I went up to the old culinary to put a light on my GoPro. Came out here, came fucking lingering. Then when Susan, can we go up there? She's like, no. She's like, well, Brent went up there. She's like, well, there's bird shit, there's dead birds, there's dust, it's very unhealthy up there. I mean, could have squashed it. One thing saying, hey, he's a docent, he can do it. She could have said that, not
Well,
true.
we don't
but-
know, like, honestly, we don't know the structural integrity of the roof or the floor.
Yeah. Having too many people up there could collapse it.
It could.
Even me up there could.
We don't know.
Yeah.
Because water's been leaking through that already.
So yeah, I mean, 2 nights up there, I got GoPros and recorders. I'm excited to see if I got anything.
Yeah, it'll be neat if you did. I bet you did.
I'll no matter what, I'll be letting you guys know. Be like, you guys, I'll message every one of you guys and say, hey,
Nice.
here you go.
For sure.
And make, like, when I get the show back up and running, the computer back up and running, I wasn't able to go through it. I'll definitely be in contact full time with you guys.
Nice.
Start scheduling for next year too, 'cause I'd like to do it this weekend every year.
Yeah.
I can't believe we only have recorders up in one building tonight.
Apparently you're not missing much. Are there people up there?
No. Brian and Elizabeth put static camera in the chapel.
Okay.
Beyond that's it. I don't know if Lingering Souls is going to venture up here yet.
Okay.
I just wonder if they're socializing.
Oh. The lady and her son, or the lady, one of the younger ones.
Yeah.
We just ran into them over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had footsteps up there behind me.
So that's what Chris and I were chasing that one day, but it was loud, like someone was right in there with us.
I got down by the pool room and I was like, oh, is everybody here? And all of a sudden I heard this. Stop right behind me.
Susan and Tammy got stomping boot sounds in the education.
Yeah, they told me to go up there and I got nothing.
Yeah.
I didn't feel anything. We'll see where it goes tonight. I don't know where they're at. I don't want to come back up here unless it's to pick up gear.
Yeah.
Like I said, I put the picture in Pitney, so
Good. Nice.
up there it's like, if you don't, give us a sign of your presence, we're going to start back with your mom jokes. No response.
Fuck you for being in my house the other day.
Yeah, we went in there and it's just completely flat in his cell too.
Maybe he relaxed because I told him, I said, you need to not come to my house.
It's always cool to watch.
I told him we were going to send some of the guy investigators up there he could have fun with and service them.
Excellent.
So we'll see what happens if somebody else goes in there.
That's funny shit, dude. I went into 13 and it was daytime. I videoed it. Boom! On the roof. For minutes.
Wow.
Like it sounded like someone was walking on the roof. I got it on video too, I just haven't reviewed it yet.
I want to get everything back up and running, but it's like I want to get to this evidence bad.
Yeah.
I'm going to head down to the office, get a battery pack for this light, and continue.
Alright, bro.
I'll see you guys back down. Guys going back to the chapel?
Yeah, we gotta put the cord on there.
Alright.
Hey.
Hey. Bet you guys are getting tired of this walk, aren't you? First couple nights, yeah. Tonight, we just have to go back up to pick up gear, but I don't think I'm going to bring the GoPro up with me on that. Probably just a flashlight. Watch out for frogs. So I do have to go back into the office, get a battery pack for my light. And then we're going to see what happens after that. Because we need more light power. We definitely do. It's like this, I don't know how long it's going to last. I might leave the Eddy. Kind of bulky to carry around. Mr. D. John, are you here, sir? Mr. John Hancock. Indian Johnny. Any of you gentlemen want to come out and talk? going to the office, feel free to talk to me. You guys taking a break or
Yeah, taking a break, just watching, kind of just observing.
you guys have any experiences?
Yes. There's been violence on our crew.
Yeah.
Someone got choked in the
Paul?
death chamber.
No, Eddie.
Eddie.
Usually it's Paul.
And Trevor got a huge scratch in the last chance area.
Last night's.
Last night area, yeah, he got a huge.
That's rare to get attacked in
Amanda
there.
has it. It's freaking insane. It's
Like
thick.
usually attacked is C or up in 11.
Well, it happened in that chamber just now.
Wow.
Yeah, they're all inside, but it's nicer out here. It feels good to have the fresh air.
Were they all up in execution?
Yeah,
They
we all
were.
were. But they're all in the
Office? Okay. I gotta go back up there and turn the light on the GoPro now that it's dark.
yeah, oh yeah.
Up where?
Up in execution. Yeah, I'm
I'll
trying to
go
get.
with you.
Huh?
I'll go with you.
I gotta go get a battery for this, then I'll be right back out. Alright guys, now we gotta get battery pack.
We're not going anywhere, we're not shooting for anything, other than just to have fun and learn more about paranormal and everything else, but we have a good time. Take care of our spirit. Yeah.
I wanted to say that,
Gotta get
you see, the whole thing is when Scott first got sick, too, I did a reading and I used one of my oracle cards that I had from
one of William's souls got attacked up in execution in last night's cell, so he got scratched across his neck.
Paul?
No, not Paul. I forget which one they said it was, but he got a big scratch on his neck.
Trevor?
Eddie or
The young kid?
I think so.
Black hair?
I think so.
Where are they?
They're in the courthouse now. The girls were sitting out on the bench and they told me. Alright guys, we're in here for a second, so bear with me. Just gotta get a drink here real quick. We're back in home base, so get some water here. Okay, a lot of water. I'm getting tired. So bear with me guys. Gonna have a lot of camera jostling. Don't know how long this is gonna take here, so bear with me please. We're gonna have to do this, do that. We're gonna have to wrap this, so bear with me, please. Please. Oh shit, that's not gonna work, is it? It is if I do it this way. and turned it back on. You guys want to venture up there?
She's gonna go with you. I'm gonna go check on my husband.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go up there and try to get some answers.
Okay, good luck.
They said it was in last night's.
Huh?
Okay. I'm getting tired of walking. 3 nights of this. Yeah, we average about 14 miles a night walking around here. You having fun with it? Weren't you got scratched up in 11, didn't you? Usually it's Paul that got hurt.
It's 2 years in a row that I got scratched.
I got hit my first year here.
Yeah. Well, because when Eddie got hit that one, it was 2 years ago. I think when Eddie. No, it was 3 years ago.
You guys had to carry Paul out of 11
Yeah.
twice. 2 years in a row he gets attacked.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. And this is where I'm gonna do some extra work, so bear with me for a second. I need to move something here because it's actually too dark now. Need to move my GoPro in here.
So the choking, he was sitting in this chair.
We're sitting there, okay. Let me set this here into. Okay, there. Let me go get the meter and I'll see. Good thing is I got a recorder going right there, so we can try to get some answers. We got Eddie right there, and I'm gonna pop her down right here. Let's get 2 recorders there. And don't tell me I just broke my camera. I carry too much shit. Alright guys, you know why I'm back up here. Why did you attack my friend Eddie? Not nice. I asked you guys earlier to be nice to my friends that I was sending up here. I am not happy with you, so what I want you to do, that box on the table like you have previously, I want you to light it up to apologize to him. was up here earlier, that box read 40 degrees.
Yeah.
And it's not. So I don't know if it was meaning Celsius or not. Guys, if you want me to continue to come back here, I'm not going to if you're going to attack my friends. Daryl Mack, Jesse Bishop, Carol Cole, was it one of you guys that attacked him? Turn down the lights a little bit for you. I know you don't like it bright in here. So now, please, if you are here, at least light up that box for me. Again, it won't light up like a Christmas tree. Was that you exhaling?
No, did you hear that click?
I heard it. Somebody exhaling real hard. Was that you exhaling like you're upset that I'm asking you to apologize? Damn it, guys, I'm actually kind of mad right now. You attacked a friend. That little red box that I have there on the table, I will hear who attacked him. So it's better you just come forward now. I want to know which one of you sons of bitches did it. Now, I'm not going to be nice to you until you tell me. Yeah, she's walking in the other room. If you did that because you don't want anybody else up here tonight, could you touch that box for me, please? And I'll leave you in peace. I don't know. I don't know. They're not responding. Holy shit. Okay.
Whatever's in this room is giving me like bubble guts.
That was me last year.
It like,
Right. Why are you affecting her and not me? That leads me to believe one thing. That is Mr. Edward Carroll Cole.
and I turned your picture around.
You turned his picture around? That's probably why. What is it you affecting her? Do me a favor, Eddie. Light up that box for me and I'll turn your picture back around. Was he murdered 15 women?
I know, in Texas and here in California, right?
Yeah. touch that box, could you touch that little ball on the table? Make it go crazy. What I'm going to do here, Eddie, because you've always been so good to me. You've always answered my questions. I'm going to turn that back around. But if you affect her again, I'm going to face you. I'm going to put your picture toward the wall. And 2 years ago, I was sitting last night when everybody was packing up. I was in there about an hour by myself. 30 minutes in, I mean, the worst case of bubblegums I've ever had in my life. And it was like, and I said, guys, I'm going to get ready to go. I don't feel good. You know, you got to let me know your presence. As soon as I went to stand up, the freaking Eddie just went freaking nuts. And I was sitting there asking questions for like 20 minutes and just kept going on. Guys, I don't know why you're not responding to me. Jesus. That was me. That was my stuff. Guys, if you do want to apologize, she put a little ball on that table. If you want to touch that instead, you can do light it up like you did last night. And last night they had it up on the shelf here, and it was going crazy for like 10 minutes. Actually, you know what? Let's try that. Just me picking it up. Let's put this right there. Alright, we got the ball on the shelf like we did last night. If you'd like to reach up and touch it, go right ahead. Why are they not responding? Come on, guys. Alright guys, you're not making it easy on me tonight. There. So you guys see it lining up, you guys can do the same thing. All you gotta do is touch it. If you want us to send Eddie back up here so you can attack him again, can you light that up for me? He wasn't provoking at all, was he?
No. He was literally just saying, "Hey, Carol, are you here?"
That's probably why he hates that name. That's why he was ridiculed all his life because everybody called him Carol, not Eddie.
Which is interesting that he attacked Eddie.
Yeah. Is that why you attacked him? Because you don't like being, we know you don't like being called Carol. I know he probably doesn't know that, but is that the reason you attacked him? Did you attack him because he brought women up here? You guys are making me look like a fool here. All right, if you're not going to answer me, I'm going to go back down to the office. Maybe go over to Women's and talk to them. Maybe they have what it takes to talk to me. Because you obviously don't tonight, and I'm okay with it. But remember, I won't be back for a year. Where am I on the recorder? Five hours with 1 bar. Okay. I'm gonna move this over to here. We get any evidence on this, so we're gonna try this. That's not gonna work. All right, gentlemen. I know you were speaking, but we didn't hear it. Thank you. All right. Sons of bitches didn't respond. I didn't know if you want to leave this up here. You get something? That's solid. I don't know.
You guys are awfully quiet. Is it because I'm in here? We were really interested in speaking with you and finding out what those guys did to irritate you. I'm not really too into sneak attacks. That's a little unfair.
All right, where am I on my recorder? Five hours, 1 bar. I don't know why they're not responding. They usually do. Alright, let's go back down and check on him and see if he's okay.
The others thought that was kind of giving us a goofy time.
Mr. Happy Pants down here, you see the shadow all the time.
Oh, there's Mr. Happy.
Yeah, that comes up and down this hallway all the time.
So no, I was sitting in a cell and just laughed.
Like,
I couldn't stop laughing.
I don't ever get anything over here because this is women's.
Yeah. It was,
Got a recorder down here somewhere.
yeah, it's further down here. The recorder was
I put it far enough down to where
9, and then
promised him I'd come back. I promised. All right, ladies, I promised you I'd come back this evening to speak with you for a couple minutes. I hope you're here with me. That device I just sat down on the bars, if you touch it, it will light up and let me know you're here. It will light up like a Christmas tree. Could you touch that box for me, please? And did Susan tell you there's a spirit of a male guard that will come up here and try to keep you from talking to him? Does it make you happy that Susan and Tammy brought you chocolate and flowers? That's terrible, and they got the worst view in the prison. Alright, yeah, I'm not feeling anything in here, unfortunately.
It's funny how
It does. So unfortunately, in the now 4 years, I've never gotten anything in here.
Really?
I think it's the fact that people only like talking to women and stuff. Because Susan and Tammy have come up here and we'll have conversations all night with them. Alright. They got the prison next door lit up. Yeah, renovations. Yeah, if it was still closed, they were going to try to get everybody over there. That would have been, because it's supposedly more haunted than this one. I know it's terrible, but third night I'm actually physically done with this already.
I don't blame you.
I woke up this morning, it's like I got one more freaking night.
Yeah. After we did the Q night one a couple years ago, I was like, 2 days, too much.
That fucking just turned itself on.
My XLS, it was in one area, it was like something was, you could see on where the cursor is.
Yeah.
Someone was touching it and like trying to turn on the Wi-Fi.
Wow, okay. Sorry we didn't get anything.
I think they're waiting.
Virtually every time I'll go up there, it's like. But earlier today, I got one response in last night's cells. The rest of it was no.
Hi. How'd you guys get?
That was very unexpected. We did not expect that.
this is take like 4 on the GoPro. We're heading out to do gear pickup. Oh, they unlocked it finally.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yep. Alright.
And they got a static camera in the showers.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, Brian and Elizabeth do.
They put an SOS. I saw somebody put an SOS.
But guys, this is final night here, final couple hours.
Oh, for a second there, I thought that was a giant frog.
Hope you guys have enjoyed these 3 nights with myself and Joe. We've done our best to try to get you guys evidence.
Yeah. This year, hopefully.
We definitely got more activity than last year.
Yes.
Got a shitload more audio.
Yeah. And hopefully, there's a lot of them today.
I think I stepped on one earlier.
I try not to, but sometimes it's unavoidable.
I didn't feel a squish, but
You never know.
alright, we got A6, which is down around.
Get you over here.
Go guys, back down the creepy cell block. A6. I guarantee you it's dead. Alright, here we go. Oh wow. It's not.
Not even close, huh?
6 hours, 17 minutes, 1 bar.
Oh wow, so something happened, but wow.
I don't know. Alright, this is unnamed recorder, a 6-end EVP, night 3. 2 bars.
Mm.
What the hell?
So it was on the cusp of 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry guys, you can see a shot of my leg for a second. Alright. We got unnamed A6. That's good. Now we've got B9 and B18. Remember, we can't go down that, or can we?
Probably not. I want to say probably not.
Yeah, me too.
Actually, hello.
Okay.
Interesting.
What the hell is this? Oh, just the other.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever.
Interesting.
Ooh. We'll go down here just to prove we're not bitches.
Yeah.
Alright, gentlemen, if you want us to shut up because it's late, come on out and talk. And just so we can see, this is a mock cell they have. This is.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I asked for something.
Yeah.
So you see, this is how the cell would be. Everything's clear. You have to be able to see through it so you don't get contraband in. This would be weird. Alright.
Yeah.
So you guys can see, as you're going to get this on camera,
Yeah.
this is the distance between the wall and the bunk.
That's crazy.
And I've got almost a 7-foot arm span.
It's pretty wild.
Alright. They got this set up pretty cool.
Yeah. Even
The
good Lord.
totes,
Yeah.
the
TV,
clothes.
everything.
Yeah. The guy in the top bunk has to hate it because the guy in the bottom, they'd have to have 2 TVs in here.
Yeah.
One guy has cable, the other guy has rabbit ears.
Go
Whatever.
figure on that one. Go right ahead.
Pretty well. This is Vexus Recorder, 6 hours, 18 minutes, 1 bar, in EVP night 3.
I was just exhaling.
You see, this is why we keep notes, guys. B18, ladies and gentlemen. This is explicit 3, 6 hours, 17 minutes, 1 bar, in EVP night 3. Where to next?
Over C, right?
We got B9, B18, C36, C21. We'll hit 21 first. Yep. Done that with freaking shit all the way down. Come on, gentlemen, make a noise for us, please. Be loud, be rowdy. C21, up on the shelf. 6 hours, 12 minutes. Explicit 1 and EVP night 3. Could we go down around this outlaw? You guys want more right in the prison, you got it. Because remember, even TM, everybody's like, you don't have enough money.
Yeah. Sometimes I gotta try. This place is very dark to begin with.
Of course. Even in daylight, it's dark in here.
Yeah. It's kind of one of those experiences.
Yeah, it's people should have to come here to investigate. And I guarantee you we'll get EVPs on these. People tell us to shut up. Out of all the recorders, I'm gonna bet this was probably the closest to dead. Because after last night. Alright, gentlemen, we are back for the last night, last few minutes for a year. If you have anything to say to us or you want us to hear anything, now is the time to come out and play. Now is the time to make noise. hours, 19 minutes. Is that 2 bars? 6 hours, 19 minutes. Whited recorder from C36. In EVP night 3. We got C36, we got C21, D19, D49. Thank you, gentlemen. Rest easy and we'll see you next year. We're paroled for a year. Is that you? I also heard something tossed. That's the one Susan was telling us. It would say, shut the fuck up. Is that you? What the fuck was that? Something just shot by me.
I think the moth just went past.
If that was, I got it.
Whoa, is it okay?
Yep, it's a moth debunked. Okay, we can go through there, so good. If that was you that said shut the fuck up, please come out and say it a little bit louder for us. And we will leave you in peace. We are leaving for the year. D19, 6 hours, 14 minutes, 1 bar. These batteries are lasting longer than last year.
Just made mine a little bit brighter.
Alright.
Okay.
D19,
Yeah, and this is
D49. I'm not hitting my ass, I'm just straightening up the recorders. Damn. Alright, gentlemen, before we make this turn and go to the other side, could you tell us to shut the fuck up again, please? Alright, have a good night. We'll see you next year. Now, if I get a response out of that, I'm gonna love it.
Yeah.
EP49 should be up here. Yep. Damn. Sorry.
That's okay.
D49, 6 hours, 13 minutes, 1 bar. I could do another night on this recorder. Alright, where to next? That should be it.
Execution viewing, or poison room and execution viewing.
We're done there. Execution. Last night's bars, X table, women's, and the GoPro. We'll go to women's first. Alright guys, see you next year. It's us.
It's us.
We're just gonna grab our, sorry, we're gonna grab our recorder real quick.
Nobody came up here between 9:50 and 10 o'clock.
No.
Okay.
No.
We saw a flashlight on the ceiling there in the wall.
Yeah, that wasn't us. We were.
And heard a couple voices.
Oh wow. Okay. Awesome. Okay, that's Brent stepping for the recorder that's on the floor.
Got it.
50 minutes left on this. I marked your recorder for you that you left down there.
Okay, thank you.
Just said I was stepping so you guys wouldn't get fake evidence.
Thank you.
We're just clearing up gear because we're gonna wrap, but we're still gonna be here.
Okay.
Say that again?
We're wrapping, picking up all the gear, but we're still gonna be here.
Oh, okay.
All the recorders are dying.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
We're out of your guys' hair. Sorry.
Yep.
Toss that one in my pocket. Yeah, thanks. That's still on. Oh my God. All right, we are 6 hours, 13 minutes in UP night 3.
Well, I just felt a poke on the back of my left leg. So, yeah.
All right, Mr. Cole, we apologize for our friends, but
Yes, we come in peace.
you know I mean no harm to you guys, so.
We apologize for the actions of the other team.
So we got. Should be everything.
Interesting. That's the second time that's happened today.
What's that?
I'm not touching anything on my tasking, and it's changing the presets. So it changed it one time when we were up in Oakland.
Yeah.
It changed it over to birds right after I mentioned birds. But just now, it changed it over to vehicles, and I haven't mentioned anything about vehicles. So I don't know what's going on there.
GoPro's dead. Yeah, it's 3%.
Do you have the other side of women's to grab?
The what?
The other side of women's?
No.
Oh, so we're done?
We're done.
Okay. Alright, let's button this place up.
I know they're gonna be coming in here, so
Okay, so just, I guess, leave it
we'll
partially open.
button this up, so we gotta get out, so
Yeah.
we're good. Let's go back in here real quick. I just wanna say bye to them. Alright, gentlemen, I thank you. I will see you all next year. Mr. Cole, I'm sorry for my friends. I really am. And I apologize for being mad before I got the facts. I'll see you guys next year. Thank you.
Okay. I'll just leave this door open.
Yeah.
Execution.
Just be quiet now. You guys done?
Yeah. Oh, we've been up here for almost an hour.
Did you guys do execution?
Not yet.
Okay. I'm trying not to because I got 2 lights.
Yeah.
On the GoPro, it was half to. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Well,
Did you
I
guys
have
go
one.
in- Did you go into culinary?
Yeah. We're done. Like I said, I've got all 2 nights in a row. Tonight, I had one on each side of the cell box.
Okay.
But yeah, it's be careful in execution viewing. They were provoking.
Oh, great.
Eddie with his sister, or with Linda there was saying, what do you think of Carol? What do you think of Carol Hall?
Yeah,
Eddie was calling Carol. And then one of the other guys got attacked when they went into last night's
Some got
cells.
scratched.
Yeah.
Some got
Yeah,
scratched.
Eddie.
He was collateral damage, basically.
Yeah, for provoking. So we'll be done.
What time did we have to leave here?
I think 12.
Okay.
And you
So
guys
it's
had
like 10, a little after 10 right now.
10:18, so you guys have about
Yeah.
an hour, 40 minutes, something like that.
So we'll be down there if you guys need anything.
All right, thank you.
All right. See you guys later.
I didn't even blind him.
That's why that pointed on the ground, I figured.
I didn't know that it's habit trying to record.
Yeah, because you want to capture them and at the same time you don't really try.
You know what? Let's just go this way.
Just watch for the critters.
Yeah. Alright guys, one last look up here across the prison walls. Wait till when you're here in your 3rd year.
Yeah, I'm probably, I mean, Van already told me, she said, she goes, I will come down with you, to support you, but probably just count me in for help. I said, that's fine. I said, would you prefer business night? She goes, yeah.
I like it when it's just, when it was the 3 of us.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty awesome. It was just the 3 of us.
We had nobody interfering. And I think Susan was right on that. There's too many people here. Or that's what Chris said.
Yeah.
There's just flat out too many fucking people.
2 million people. All right.
So I'm going to try to do this without blinding myself. Alright guys, I do thank you. That wraps up Night 3, Nevada State Prison Investigation 4. We got all our gear. We're getting ready to basically call it. So I thank you guys for being with us on this journey, and we'll continue it next year. Good night, God bless, and we'll see you on the next investigation.